Hello, I'm Simon Evison and this is Property Box News. In this episode we have news that rent deposits are about to be capped and a look at modular loft conversions. But first, the Bank of England announced today that the UK interest rate will double to 0.5%, the first rise in a decade, and some say it's the long road to normal interest rates. What this means for mortgage rates is that tracker mortgages will likely increase in line with the base rate. All the major banks have said they will be upping their rates except Barclays, who says it is currently reviewing our rates for customers and clients. Check in with your lender if you have any concerns. And this, of course, is another small headache to add to investor woes at present. Along with tax changes, tenant fees and tougher licensing regulations, all this means we could see even more landlords selling up. Deposit caps now, and in a draft of the new tenant fees bill published this week, the maximum a letting agent or landlord can charge for a deposit is to be capped at 6 weeks. The cap on security deposits was initially announced last November during the Chancellor's autumn statement, and the common prediction was for 4 weeks. The news has been welcomed by both ALA and the NLA, however some do not see it in such a good light. AJ Jagota, founder of deposit-free renting firm Delighted, is not convinced. He said by capping deposits at the industry standard of 6 weeks rent, all these reforms actually do is protect the status quo. So what's the point of them? So we'd love to know what you think. Leave us a comment below and we'll pick this up later. Now, when trying to add value to a property, a loft conversion is a great way to go. However, it can take several weeks or even months, and sometimes doesn't always go smoothly. Now, a firm in South Yorkshire has said that it can cut the time taken to just 2 weeks by custom building the structure in their factory and transporting it to site on a flatbed HGV. Once planning is approved, which is essential before prefabrication takes place, the build process starts with the scaffold going up on day 1, day 2 sees the roof come off, and day 3 your new loft is craned into position with fully plastered walls and in some cases tiled bathrooms with pipework fitted. The stairs go in next, utilities are connected, and after building control sign it off, you can decorate and furnish all within 14 days. For the investor, this of course can be worked into your flip strategy. The shorter works mean a property will be ready for resale all the quicker. The company who have developed this concept, Landmark Lofts, say that their loft conversion on average on a Victorian terrace should cost in the region of £40,000 to £50,000, which is in line with conventional loft conversions. Worth checking out. And finally, for those of you who are not daunted by the tougher licensing regulations, there may be an opportunity to capitalise on a spike in property coming to sale in the Manchester area. SDL Auctions Northwest have seen a marked rise in the amount of landlords offloading their property due to Manchester's tougher regulations currently coming into force. The rules are of course designed to improve living conditions, and it's clear many landlords in the area are not interested in providing decent housing and therefore are pulling out of the market. Two areas where the new selective licensing is coming in are Moss Side and Rusholme, where around 1,200 private sector homes fall under the new legislation. These conditions include up-to-date gas and electric safety certificates, safe electrical appliances, fitted and working smoke detectors, written tenancy agreements, references for prospective tenants, and potential specific conditions from the City Council to improve specific issues. Of course, none of these are conditions we as investors need to get in a panic about. They are standards that any decent landlord will already be adhering to. The next SDL auction in Manchester is on December 12th, and it could be the perfect place to pick up a bargain. And you never know, Homes Under the Hammer might be there. That's all from me. See you very soon. Don't forget to like and share, and please leave us a comment below. Goodbye. 1,200. Making stuff up again, Simon. The next, stop, cut.